Hello everyone and welcome back to the Glou Beauty channel. It has been a hot minute, so I thought I would share something that is an intimate look into my life. Today we are not in the office, we are in my bedroom, and I'm going to show you the contents of my skincare wine cooler. Oh, hello buddy. Okay, we want to hang out. So when I see those cute little skincare fridges on Instagram, or I'm shopping online and they're selling them for $70, $100, kind of blows my mind because I used to have one of those fridges like identical, absolutely identical, when I was living in Beijing, and I used it to keep my leftovers cool. That was it. It fit about a sandwich and 2 bottles of water max, and like mini bottles of water at that as well. So I knew that if I wanted a nice, cool place to store my skincare, and I store my stuff in a fridge purely because I have so much of it, and it's the only way to kind of keep them stable for longer. So that's why I have basically a mini fridge, but I wanted like a mini fridge size thing without the freezer component. So that's why I opted for a wine cooler. Those skincare fridges usually have like a hot setting, and that's because they're literally car fridges for like taxi drivers, you know, like to keep your lunch warm for the day, or like keep a couple of cans of Coke cool for the day. I believe that is the original purpose of those skincare fridges, so that was like never an option for me. I did cave and find like a cooled, climate stable system. I did have to find like some kind of a storage solution for my skincare because in the summer we keep the windows open in the house and it gets pretty hot, which is not good because a lot of my skincare is clean beauty, which means that there's none of the really great preservatives that are good for preserving things and bad for our health, potentially. So everything goes bad pretty easily, such as this prime example of the serum, which is like, it was originally a light pink color, and now it is not, and there's like, it just went bad. I've been meaning to throw this out, that's why it's sitting on top of the fridge. Okay, so welcome to my skincare fridge. On the top are some products that I am getting rid of, but I haven't cleared them off the fridge yet. And some things I'm just finishing. The only thing here that I actually use on a daily basis is this Pharmacy Honeymoon Glow Serum, which I've mentioned a few times on this channel. It is just my favorite nighttime serum, and it just doesn't store well in the fridge. It just kind of messes with its consistency a little bit, and I use it frequently enough that I don't feel like it's super necessary to keep it in there with everything else because it's one of the only products I use daily. Other things up here, the Grown Alchemist Brightening Serum hasn't really done much for me, but it's almost done. And at this point, it kind of has to be stored upright so all the product goes to the bottom so I can actually use it up. So that's up there as well. I do reach for this Glossier Priming Moisturizer Balance when I have to go into the store and I wear a mask all day. Then this is what I'm wearing as a moisturizer, like no makeup, no anything, just a, like, my Caudalie Vino Pure Serum and this guy. And then I have the Glossier Solution, which I absolutely hate. Like, it's pretty much up to here. It's expired now, I believe, by like a month. But it smells like bleach or like some kind of bathroom cleaning chemical because it smells like a Chinese restaurant bathroom. I don't know what kind of cleaners they use in there, but this is what it smells like. So I just did not like using this on my face, and it's just one of those things I need to remove. I'm about to open her up. Okay, you can stay. Hey, you can sit back. You can sit. You want to stay? You want to stay? Oh yeah, she wants to stay. Okay, you can stay hang out. You can come hang out. Okay. So, first off, in the skincare fridge, my 6-bottle wine cooler. The top shelf are the products that I use the most / reach for most frequently. And yeah, so let's I'll just show you what all those things are. First up is my little trio of Used to the People moisturizers. I have the green one, and then I have the brown one, and then the yellow one, which I use absolutely every single night with the Honeymoon Glow, because this is just the freaking best nighttime moisturizer I have ever used. And these 3 moisturizers I always keep in the mini, like, sample size jars, because the full sizes are not going to fit in this fridge. So I just refill them from the full sizes, which I keep in the basement, in my full size refill area. Cause yeah, I have skincare. It's scattered in like 4 different places in this house. It's excessive to the max. But you know, whatever. This is how I want to live my life. So the moisturizer is also Glossier Priming Moisturizer Rich. Again, full size with the other full sizes. They're all falling off. Oh boy. Oh boy. We have Charlotte Tilbury's Magic Cream. And then we have a bunch of my moisturizing serums. So we got the Glow Recipe Guide. I really liked it. Now I'm not sure. Glossier Super Bounce. And the Caudalie Vino Source. Love it. Usually I pick one of these 3. Why do I need 3? I don't know. On any day that I need to wear a mask for a full day, I will always reach for the Caudalie Vino Pure. This is my favorite, like, acne serum. Really works for me. And then I have Pharmacy's Vitamin C Serum. I don't like it. I'm trying to use it up, but it just doesn't bring me joy to use. And then I have a bunch of like other little Caudalie bits and bobs. I have the toner. There's the serum, which really needs to be kept out here because it is on its last legs and I should just use it up. And then I have, like, this is actually Charlotte Tilbury's eye cream, which I had to transfer into a different jar, but I don't like it. But what I do like is the Tatcha eye cream, and this is like the super mini sample guy, and I love it. I'm not gonna pay full price for it, but for the trial size, no problem. And then I also have a bunch of like Caudalie beauty elixir sprays, which I used to really love, and then I just kind of stopped using it. I think it's probably because I stopped traveling. I used to always have one in my bag with me, and now I don't. I've just like completely forgotten about them. Such as just like international travel. I have a SkinCeuticals mask. Should probably use that. And then back here, I just have other moisturizers that don't really love, so I just kind of put them aside. The other thing that I do love though is this Rms palette. It's my favorite palette of all time because it has basically everything I need for low-key makeup when I'm traveling. And this is my backup, so it's brand new. Just keep it in the fridge because, again, it doesn't have any good preservatives in there. So I have Tatcha, more Tatcha, more Tatcha. Clearly, I really love buying sets and minis of things, and I end up with multiples. And then I also have a couple Drunk Elephant minis, which I also used to be obsessed with Protini, and now I'm kind of like, meh. And same with the Lala Retro. I actually have like, yeah, I also have the Sephora 3.0 moisturizer. It's very similar in texture to the Lala Retro, but I just don't like the fragrance. So I'm also trying to use this up, but I forgot about it because it got shoved to the back of the fridge. There's no real organization going on. It's just like heaps of things. Like serums are generally heaped in a pile on the right. Moisturizers kind of heaped on a pile to the left. But so many people are just shaking their heads at me right now. And I also have a Herbivore Pink Cloud moisturizer, which, to be honest, doesn't really need to be in here because it's pretty much almost done. Like, I think it's starting to show how much of a skincare pack rat I am and how much of a hoarder. Like, I truly want to try everything. But you can also spin it and say that I'm extremely spatially efficient. I am the master of IRL Tetris. Like, if you need me to pack your car for college, no problem. Whatever you want, I will make it fit into that SUV or minivan. It's just a skill I have, and that's how I manage to fit so much stuff in here. Alright, and now this is the other part of my skincare fridge that I access the most frequently, and it's just things that I also keep in the front. So I can, just things that I use. I'm obsessed with Grown Alchemist Moisturizer. It is the Age Repair Moisturizer Phytopeptide White Tea Extract. It just makes my skin feel super soft. I don't know, I just haven't encountered many moisturizers with this kind of a texture, and it's perfect for no makeup days, and it's just like such a good base. I'm obsessed with it. Haven't had it for all that long. Well, I actually have had it for quite a long time. I just haven't opened it. It was in the basement with all my other unopened skincare bits and bobs and full sizes that I use for refills. And then I have this Tatcha mist and Herbivore mist. I'm not a huge facial mist person. So yeah, they're just here. I rarely use them. And then, here are all my little serums. I love the Herbivore Bakuchiol, the little purple gel thing. One of my favorites. And I also have a few little Drunk Elephant minis that I've just accumulated through time that I'm trying to get through. Another standout here is the Tata Harper Water Lock Moisturizer. I'm obsessed with it. I love it so much. I might consider buying the full size, even though her stuff is so expensive. But I'm really, really enjoying it. Something else I really love is the Drunk Elephant Retinol. This is the little trial size. I have the big one, it's just not in here. The old Youth of the People Vitamin C Serum. It's okay, didn't love it. But I do love their new Vitamin C Serum, which I will be repurchasing as soon as this mini guy is full. And I love having the trial size versions because I refill them, and these are the perfect ones to travel with. And yeah, I have these Herbivore facial oils. I love the Herbivore facial oils. I think they are just the bomb.com. And yeah, that's kind of everything in the front of house. Other things that I have in here. These are mostly just like nostalgic because I'm allergic to fragrance, but I have a bunch. A lot of like those little samples. This one, it looks new. I've actually had it for a while. It's from Turkey, and it's tea rain. It smells like tea and just rain. It's delicious. But I really need to transfer it into a container that's a lot easier to use, because right now it's just like you just pour it out. My camera cut me off again, which is super frustrating, but I was almost at the end of my video. Anyways, hello, Buggy. Do you want me to get in here? Yep, here we go. Yeah, so the last couple of items in my skincare fridge / beauty fridge, really, are just all nostalgic items. Like, this is peak pack rat. I have mini Chloe perfumes, like, from way back when. I used to love wearing this when I went out, but now the scent just makes me super nauseous because I just associate it with being hungover now. So these are just hanging out for funsies. The Acqua di Parma Blue Mediterraneo set is just a reminder of the time that I worked for this brand, and it just reminds me of living in Milan. So I just kind of keep these guys around. And there's a couple missing because I do just kind of like take them out and sniff them every once in a while. It's one of the few fragrances I'm not allergic to, and it's probably because it's made with all natural fragrances and not synthetics. For some reason, synthetics just do not sit well with me for the most part. And the very last one is the first and only full-size perfume I think I've ever bought myself, and it's from when I first started working at Anthropologie. I was obsessed with sniffing this whenever I walked by on the display, and it just really brings me back. I'm super allergic to it. Doesn't smell like anything else you've smelled before, and so that's why I got it. But I've really never used it other than to just sniff it in a moment of nostalgia or when I'm cleaning out my beauty fridge. And that's pretty much for today. A lot of super exciting things are happening behind the scenes for Glou. Our launch is coming up. It's imminent. It is like a month away from when we're ready to invite the first batch of users to join us on the platform. So if you are a beauty lover and you have more products than you know what to do with, or you would like to try something but don't want to commit to full price, come and sign up on our wait list. There's going to be lots of opportunities to move up on the list to kind of get on sooner, and mostly that will be through like answering surveys that I send you through email and little things like that. And you'll also be the first to hear about our giveaways. We're doing one more that will be announced on our Instagram super soon, so be sure to follow us on Instagram and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, because it makes me so happy when I see new subscribers, because I'm kind of new to all this, and it's just nice to know that I'm not just talking to cyberspace. There's like real people who are enjoying the content that I'm making. I won't make any promises that I'm gonna make a video next week because I've been so busy, and this is just one of those things that's not at the top of my priority list, and I'm the one who has to make that call because the only one who's really in charge here is me of my own schedule. And while I really enjoy making videos, it's just one of the things that sometimes I just can't fit it in the week and I just need a day off. So I will make another video super soon. No promises that's going to be next week, but it will be very soon. And hopefully I will see you guys then. Bye!